On today's episode of Koi's Bistro, we are making shrimp pasta salad with special guest Mama Blue, so let's go. Starting off, you want to prepare your tomatoes, cucumbers, and scallions, and for the tomatoes and cucumbers, cut those 1/4 of an inch thick lengthwise as well as widthwise. And remember, waste not, want not. We do not discard the tomato cap. We will be using that as well. However, those ends of the cucumbers, yes, we trashed them. And if you feel that the chunks are still a little bit too big, take one long stroke lengthwise down the cucumber and then continue dicing. And of course, with the scallions, you want to remove the bottoms as well as some of the tips. They're a bit wilted, and remove that outer layer from the bottom. It's a little chewy and we do not want that in our salad. And with the scallions, you do want to alter the measurements a bit, so we're going to go a little bit thinner than 1/4 of an inch thick. But if you want to maintain that crunch and texture, keep it at 1/4 of an inch. And moving on to our shrimp. Now, depending on your preference, if you want them to be a bit minced, then go ahead and chop as I am. If you want more of a chunk to your shrimp, definitely cut them in 3 parts. Now that our shrimp are chopped, we are going to season it with some Old Bay. And as you guys know, I do not measure, but I will get better at it so I can relay it to you guys accurately. But I gave a little sprinkle across the bowl, and then you want to mix everything together until it's all incorporated. Follow that up with some parsley and then continue mixing until everything is well incorporated. Then you want to cover your shrimp and place it in the fridge to let marinate overnight for best flavor results. Finally, we have reached the long-awaited next day, so it is time to cook our shrimp. To a hot pan, you're going to add about 2½ tablespoons of butter, or you can use whichever fat you prefer. Once your butter has melted completely or majority of the way, now you want to add your shrimp and spread it throughout the pan so everything cooks evenly. And you want to let it cook for about 3 to 5 minutes because shrimp does not take long. If you overcook it, it'll be too rubbery and chewy, and we do not want that. about a minute, you want to begin tossing the shrimp in the pan so that way everything is cooked thoroughly and throughout. And just an FYI or a simple suggestion, if you are good at multitasking, you can absolutely cook your pasta at the same time as your shrimp, but cook your pasta in salt water for 10 to 15 minutes or until al dente. Me, I waited until after the shrimp was done, and unfortunately I didn't catch that footage, but the same rules apply. Once our shrimp are fully cooked, we're going to place it into another bowl to let cool down for about 10 to 15 minutes. And much appreciation to Mama Blue for the assist here, because we do not want to leave a single shrimp behind. Thanks to the power of editing, our cooling time has passed rather quickly, so we will begin building the salad and mixing everything together. Though our shrimp are seasoned, we will be adding a bit more to the mix. Now this is the goddess who taught me how to cook, so I eyeballed her, eyeballing the seasoning. And then when she feels comfortable with the amount that she added, of course you taste as you go. If you need more, sprinkle a bit more, but we do not measure. Now, because there are some of you out there who enjoy the sounds, I'm going to give you a bit of pasta ASMR. Now back to our regularly scheduled program. Lastly, we're going to be adding some Old Bay and a little Slap Your Mama to the mix. And of course, you know we have to give it quality control. So, bon appetit, it is time to taste test. And it tastes so good, it really does make you want to slap your mama. Thank you all for tuning into this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I'll catch you in the next one.